I hear a lot of people say that when you're looking at the amp hours, that's kind of like your gas tank and nothing else. I beg to differ. The higher the amp hours, yes, you get more runtime, but you also get more power. As you can see here, this gets 1920 watts out. The 2 amp hour puts out 960 watts out, okay? So, we're going to show you here in this video, using a couple of different flex tools and all the different flex batteries with the rear handle saw, the inline saw, and the turbo drill. And we're just going to show you that the higher the amp hours, the more power. All right, let's get into it, guys. Up first, the 2.5 amp hour regular battery. This is some old pressure treated lumber that I found in my attic, so it's tough. Let's see. There you go. It got that far. Yeah, I was pushing it, but I'm trying to prove a point here. Your 2 amp hour stacked lithium. Made it a little bit further that time. Made it about that much further on the wood. 3.5 amp hour stacked lithium. Or as Captain Dick likes to call them, double stacks. Made it much further there, didn't it? Much further, all the way over here, the cut ends. All right. Up next, the 6 amp hour stacked lithium. All right, that one made it the whole way. You saw that, right? Made it the whole way. Up next, the green daddy of them all, the 10 amp hour stacked lithium. The biggest pouch cell battery on the market today. I pushed that as hard as I could push it, guys, and you saw it bogged, but man, I was giving it everything I had pressure-wise, man, and it made the cut all the way through. That's how crazy that is. That's how crazy this saw is. Okay, now we're going to show you with the Flex Turbo Hammer Drill, all right? It's going to be in Speed 2 and Turbo mode for every one of these batteries, all right? We're going to be using a 1 1/2 inch Jorgensen paddle bit going through some pressure-treated wood. Let's get into it. First up, 2.5 amp hour regular battery, fully charged. Speed 2, drill mode, turbo mode. Cut out right there. And for this drill, that's not usual, okay? Finger still on the trigger, it's better. All right, next, 2 amp hour stacked lithium battery, fully charged. That got about 3/4 of the way down the last one. Let's see what this one can do. That one made it all the way through. That 2 amp hour stacked lithium battery is a beast. Up next, the 3.5 amp hour stacked lithium. Wow, that was crazy good. Up next, the 6 amp hour stacked lithium. It's got some pop. 10 amp hour stacked lithium. This is one of my favorite tools to use. This thing is so impressive to this day. It is just freaking awesome, man. This thing seriously changed the game and made DeWalt and Metabo and Bosch step up their game to make a better hammer drill, because this thing is just amazing. There you have it, guys. You just saw how batteries matter a ton, guys. I mean, you saw it with your own two eyes. I felt it in the tools. Batteries take certain tools, actually almost every tool, and bring them up to a different level. So if you're cheaping out on your batteries and just buying the regular old 2 amp hour, 3 amp hour regular 1860 cell batteries, that's fine. They'll get the job done, but don't expect your tool to outperform and just be this beast of a tool, okay? Invest in the better battery technology. You'll get more charge cycles out of the better battery technology, like stacked lithium and tabless cells. You'll get more power. You'll get a hell of a lot more runtime. It's just better. I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, you saw this 2.5 amp hour battery. It stalled with the drill. It instantly stalled with the circular saw, which is to be expected. This is a beast of a high draw tool, this rear handle flex circular saw. But then we went from the 2.5 amp hour 18650 cell battery to the 2.0 amp hour double stacked, as Captain Dick says, or stacked lithium battery, and you saw a dramatic difference in a smaller amp hour battery because it's pouch cell technology. And they are just more powerful. And then once we got up to 3.5 amp hour double stacked, the 6 amp hour double stacked, it was like a completely different game. And then if you're nutty enough to put one of these 10 amp hour double stacks on a drill, go have some fun, because I tell you what, it becomes a lot of fun to use with them big batteries. It becomes heavy, but it's a lot of fun. Those type of batteries for your really high draw tools, like your circular saws, your table saws, those type of tools, okay? Your vacuums, your blowers, them type of tools, okay? I don't recommend using 10 amp hour stacked lithium batteries on drills, although you can, and you can have a lot of fun. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys, especially people that are just getting in the tools and want to make a more informed purchase, and they see these kits and, oh, what am I getting with the batteries here? Oh, I get the battery, and that's great that you get the battery, but sometimes a lot of these kits, they stick these shitty batteries in, like 1.5 amp hours, 2 and 2.5 amp hour batteries, 18650 cell batteries. I mean, I'm gonna come right out and say it. Those batteries are obsolete. They're obsolete. I think tool companies should just get rid of them. They're just obsolete. When you got a 2 amp hour stacked lithium battery that's that compact and that powerful, this is obsolete, okay? I hate this battery. DeWalt has the 1.7 amp hour power stack, okay? Other companies have their versions of high outputs and stuff like that in a more compact size. The only one that really doesn't is Milwaukee. What are you doing, Milwaukee tool? Will you give us a compact, freaking powerful battery already? You're supposed to be the leaders in the industry. Everybody else is already at the dinner table, and you're still in the kitchen cooking. What are you guys doing? Rigid's got a 4 amp hour tabless battery. DeWalt's got a 4 amp hour tabless battery, a 1.7 hour power stack. Flex has got a 2.0 double stacked. Bosch is even coming out with a 4 amp hour tabless battery. Metabo doesn't have a compact one yet, but you get what I'm saying, guys. Even Ryobi's got a 4 amp hour tabless cell battery. I mean, come on, Milwaukee, what are you waiting for? If Ryobi beats you to the game and that's your parent company, your little sister company, why? I don't get what's going on. All right, that was my little rant for this video. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Every comment helps, every like helps, every subscribe helps. Y'all are awesome. If you can, become a member of the channel. It's only 99 cents. And we're going to be doing member-only giveaways here soon. We're at 9,100 subs. Once we hit 10K subs, we are doing a massive giveaway, guys. a massive giveaway as a thank you to you guys for just growing this channel and being here since day one. I love you all, and have a good night, guys.